Hi everyone, it's Shannon and welcome to today's video. So today's video, if you follow me on my other channel, I did a kind of, 9 products I took with me to Disney. And I did have a couple beauty products in here, but what I wanted to do today is kind of talk about some of the products that I always take with me on vacation. We were in Disney World in November for a week. We are going on a cruise in March for spring break and on the Icon of the Seas, which I'm very excited about. And what I've noticed is a lot of the products that I take with me on vacation are kind of staples. I take the same products because they're tried and true, they work, and then also specifically, both in Disney World and on a cruise, I'm in the sun a lot. So I have some sunscreen products that I use and that I religiously use on, on vacation. So I wanted to talk about some of those products today. Now, before we get started with the beauty products, I did want to talk about one product that I mentioned in a previous video. I believe it was the Dyson Air Straight, which is a staple when you go, I take that on vacation. I got it in June. That's going to be something I talk about. I talked about that particular video was sponsored by Magic Mind. So I have Magic Mind right here. And that was a while ago that I did that video. I have continued to use this. I just purchased another 30-day supply. This is fantastic. I take it every day. What I like about it is I have a big cup of coffee in the morning, and instead of having a second cup of coffee in the afternoon, I kind of take this. When I'm at Disney World or when I'm on vacation, I will take this like mid-morning, or if I need like an extra boost. Specifically Disney World, we were going in the afternoon, so I would just kind of take it in the afternoon right before we left. And it does a couple things. It's a nootropic, so it helps you focus. So I take it every day, and it helps me focus, especially in the afternoon when my mind starts to wander. It really helps me kind of focus and kind of sit down, doing the task, whatever task I'm at hand. But also it does, in Disney World, it kind of gives me like the extended caffeine. It's really good. And it's one of those things that I take it every day, take one little shot. It actually tastes pretty good. It's, may not look good, but it actually is pretty tasty. It's one of those things that you're not going to feel a huge difference within the first week, but then you're going to start noticing subtle differences. And really within 30 days is when I really started to see a difference. So I just wanted to do an update on this one. I absolutely love the product. I've continued to purchase it. I did receive my first 30-day supply complimentary, but I have since purchased it on my own. And I think I'm just purchased my 4th 30-day supply. So absolutely love it. It's fantastic. Highly recommend. Okay, so talking about vacation, we tend to go to, like I said, Disney World and cruises. Those are our 2 vacation spots. We have an 8-year-old, that's where we're going. We live in Florida. That's what we're doing. So I want to talk about some of the sunscreens that I use. I had done a video on Naked Sundays. So this is the Naked Sundays, the Clear Glow Sun Serum. This is fantastic. I love it. I am almost out. I need to purchase another one. It is a amazing sunscreen, but you can see it's kind of clear, and it feels like a silicone, almost like a silicone base, but it just glides on, and then it really works well and wears well under my my makeup. So really good. It is SPF 50. Naked Sundays is fantastic. I just love their sunscreens. So highly recommend it. This is kind of the first thing that I put on. It's great, and it is just a really great sunscreen for every day, but especially on vacation. And then another product from Naked Sundays that I did mention in my other video is this Hydrating Glow Mist. This is an SPF 50. This is great. I use this, and you can see how it's kind of rubbed off. That's because it's in my bag when we're at Disney World, because I will spray this. A lot of times especially if it's hot, you kind of need like a refresh. Your face starts to feel kind of dry sometimes, or you just need to reapply. I will just take this off and spray it. And you just spray it. It smells amazing, by the way. You just spray it. It kind of works. Like as a setting spray, but it also hydrates your face, and it also is giving you SPF 50. Also, if you have a child like me who hates putting on sunscreen, especially reapplying, this makes reapplying so much easier. So I will, put regular sunscreen on him, but I will use this to reapply, especially on his face, and it's just, very, very easy. So this is just a unique product, but it's definitely, a staple anytime I go on vacation. Okay, now this is something that I normally take on cruises, not specifically for Disney, and this is the Ciele Cosmetics Tint and Protect SPF 50. This is a skin tint, and I am in the shade 4, and this, I did a whole video on their line. They only have a few products. It's a pretty new brand, but this is a tinted, a skin tint, but it also is an SPF 50. So this is fantastic. I use this especially on the cruising or on cruises. I use this during the day, you know, kind of give me, you know, a little bit of color. You know, I'm at the pool. I don't really want full face of makeup, but I will put this on to give me one. I do put, you know, kind of layering. I don't want to get sunburn. I did laser on my face. I don't want to ruin that. So I will do that, and it's fantastic. Then I also have the Blush and Protect, which is also SPF 50. So this is a beautiful kind of blush, and it also can be on the lips. So I have the shade Kirsty, and you can see here, it's just a beautiful blush. I think they're coming out with some new shades, I heard. So I don't know, maybe 2 new shades, but this one I think is beautiful. It's kind of like a warm, really warm, pretty color, but you can put this on your cheeks. You can put this on your eyes. You can put this on your lips. Again, just, it's kind of for those no makeup days, perfect for cruising. And then this is a product that I use both on the cruise and at Disney, is the Filter and Protect SPF 30. This is their powder. It's a really great loose powder. It just feels like a regular loose powder, but it does have SPF. So now I would use this to set my makeup, but I wouldn't take this with me. To reapply, I would reapply with this, but it's great when, you know, because this was too big to take in my bag on, you know, at Disney World, but on the cruise, I could definitely see myself going down to my stateroom and powdering to kind of reapplying as well. But those 3 products are fantastic. I really hope they come out with more products, but especially for like cruising, or if you're going to a beach, or you just don't want to wear a lot of makeup, but you just want a little bit of something, I think those 3 products are fantastic. Are the Charlotte Tilbury primer that has an SPF. I can't remember, but I'm going to put a picture here. I use this. I've already used one bottle, and I'm working on a second one, and I think I probably need to buy a third. I use this. This is my primer on vacation. At Disney World, cruising, everywhere. This is my primer. It works great even if you're not in the sun. It's a great primer, but it's also really good because it's going to give you, again, another layer of SPF. So you can never have too much SPF on your face, and if your primer has SPF, even better. And then also the Naked Sundays has a lip oil. I have the salted caramel, and it is a lip oil. I talked about it in my other video. I don't have it around me right now, but it is fantastic. It also has an SPF. So now I've never really had my lips, you know, get sunburned, but I don't want to, you know, try that. So it's also a beautiful lip oil. It smells great. It looks great. I like that it has a, you know, SPF, and it's a great lip oil. So that's something that I also use quite a bit. Now, a lot of times I like to do my full eyeshadow just because that's me. But one of the things, sometimes if we're in a hurry, we're trying to get out, you know, to an early morning, you know, rope drop, I do like doing like one and done shadows. So my favorite is obviously the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize. I've talked about these before. I love these. These are fantastic. This is the shade Pillow Talk. These are great. I've talked about these before on my channel. There's a whole ranking video of my favorites. There are a couple new shades that came out after that. But, you know, basically you just put it on, you blend it out, and then they last. Like, these last amazing. They also, so that's the Eyes to Mesmerize from Charlotte Tilbury, but Merit came out with some the Solo Shadows. So I have the shade, I just have one, but I have the shade Mid-Century, and this is more of a matte, but this is fantastic as well. I do have a video on this one as well, but I love this one. And this one also, when you put it on, it doesn't budge. So it's really great, really easy. I absolutely love this one as well. So I take this one. This one I'm probably taking on with me on vacation on the cruise, because it lasts. This will be great to wear, you know, at the pool deck during the day. So I definitely plan on taking those. Now these are more higher end. So, you know, I do have promo codes. So all my promo codes and affiliate links will be down below, but I do have, I definitely have a promo code for Charlotte Tilbury. I think I have one for Merit as well. I'll double check. And if it will be in the description box below. And then if you want like more of a more inexpensive option, ColourPop. Super Shock shadows are great. This is, I don't have many, but this is the Run Wild. This is a great, you know, they're not cream, but they're kind of like a hybrid, but they're really good. You know, you just kind of put it like that, and then, you know, you can put it on and you can see there. So they have these come in so many shades. You can get them at Ulta, get them online. Really, really great. You kind of do it, kind of put it on the same way. The longevity to me aren't as good, but it's definitely an inexpensive option. Also, Moira Cosmetics has some great ones as well, some great one and done shadows. So I think those are all great, but you know, the two that I recommend the most are the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize and the Merit Beauty Solo Shadows. And continuing on with eye makeup, one of the things that's like a must is waterproof mascara. So the best waterproof mascara, and I've talked about this before, the absolute best waterproof mascara is the one from Calgary. Calgary, now this is a mini. I try and just get minis because I don't really wear waterproof mascara that often. Plus, as much as I really like this mascara to be waterproof, it is a pain in the butt to get off. Like, it is not gonna come off, which is great when you are going to a water park or you're on a cruise ship or you're, you know, doing whatever. It's great because it's not gonna come off. But then if you're wearing it for like every day, it's a pain in the butt to come off. So I've just been buying the minis. I do have a full size that I haven't opened yet, but that will probably be taking on the cruise. But it is by far the best waterproof mascara. It does not budge, but it also just be forewarned that it takes a lot to get off. If you're looking for a more inexpensive option, then I would say the Lash Princess from Essence is a really great waterproof mascara as well. I think these run about $5. It's a really great mascara overall, but it's also a really great waterproof mascara. But personally, I would say go for the Calgary, and if just like you're going on a week vacation, you need a good waterproof mascara, get the mini, because then, you know, you'll have it for the week and it'll be great. And then finishing up with makeup, one of the things, like as far as traveling, is I like, you know, palettes that have a lot of products. So I've talked about this before, the Hourglass. This is the Leopard. This was from the Christmas holiday collection this past year. This is the one that I'm kind of using right now. You've got, you know, a finishing powder. You've got 3 blushes, a bronzer, and a highlighter. Like, everything's there. I don't need anything else. I've got 3 blushes. Everything's here. I don't need to bring in anything else. It's all here. So I've got all these different powders in this one palette. So now this is pricey. This is $90 plus this is limited edition. And I don't even think you can buy them right now. So, you know, you can get a lot of different face palettes, but I love face palettes for, you know, vacation and for travel. But a good inexpensive option is the one from Physicians Formula. This is the All-Star Face Palette. So this has some similar. So it has like 2 bronzers. It's only got 1 blush, but it's got a highlighter and some finishing, you know, pressed powder as well. So you've got a lot of different options. Physicians Formula has a lot of like these types of palettes, so I definitely would check these out. And they're really good. I mean, it's a really good palette, inexpensive. I think this one's runs about $15, where this one was $90. So, you know, but think about, like, you know, as far as face palettes, I think they're great. Obviously, I love the Hourglass. This is just amazing. But this is also very good, you know, very good quality, good formula, and, you know, easy to travel. You're going to have a lot of products in this one little palette. Okay, so last of the makeup is just getting a good liquid lipstick. The current one I'm using right now, especially that I take on vacation with me, are the ones from Charlotte Tilbury, the Airbrush lip blurs. I don't have any near me right now, and I'm wearing something else right now because I just did another video, but those are the ones that I like, but they're super comfortable. They last. I use pretty much Pillow Talk because Pillow Talk is neutral and goes with everything. I usually bring like 3 or 4 shades with me. Another one, if you want to watch my liquid lipstick declutter, the ones from L'Oreal are fantastic. They are so good. I ended up decluttering them only because they were 4 years old and they were expired, but they are fantastic. They're kind of like a liquid lipstick, lip stain. But they're really great. I think the shade I really liked was I Create, but those are really great quality as well and really, really comfortable. If you want to spend the money, I highly recommend the ones from Charlotte Tilbury. Super comfortable, not too dry, but then once they dry, they don't budge. But again, the ones from L'Oreal are really great. Next up, I want to talk about nails because I struggle with my nails, and especially struggling with keeping them, you know, trying to keep them, grow them out, trying to not make them break, but then also just trying to keep polish on. Right now, I'm trying out that Sistaco system, which I actually so far really like, but I'm not going to talk about that because I'm still testing it out. But one of the product that I've been using and what I used in November and worked great are the Dashing Diva Glaze. So it's the semi-cured glaze. This is, it kind of comes in a box like this, and it kind of looks like this, and then you put it on, you measure it out, and then you put it on, but then you cure it. So you get the little mini lamp. You can purchase these at Ulta, but if you buy them through Dashing Diva, they will send you a lamp pretty much every time you order. They'll send you another lamp. I have more lamps than I know what to do with, but they're fantastic. Like, these last, now some people, they last like 2 weeks. For me, the most I've had them last is 10 days, which is amazing because regular nail polish will only last maybe 48 hours on me. And even when I do like a gel polish, that will maybe last a week, and then it starts to chip, and then it damages my nails. I no longer do gel at the salon because once it starts to chip, it actually damages my nails, and it chips within a week. So it won't last for me on a vacation. These lasted, I want to say they lasted our whole November trip at Disney World. They're fantastic. Really easy to do. You just it's kind of a learning curve as far as doing it because you have to cut it and file, and the shorter your nails, it's a little bit more difficult, but you cure it. It's really easy, and then once they're on, they're on. So I highly recommend them. I think they're fantastic. I purchased, they had a big sale Black Friday, and I ended up purchasing like, I want to say about 10 different ones in different shades because I think they're just amazing. And finally, we're going to end with hair because, you know, Florida, especially if you're going to Disney World, humidity can kind of get you, especially if you're not used to it. A lot of people have asked how I keep the frizz away in my hair because my hair does get frizzy. The Dry Bar Liquid Glass, this stuff is amazing. You put this on, you spray it on your hair before you blow dry it, and it like basically seals in your hair, and it really, really helps. It just literally makes your hair like liquid glass, and it just keeps it smooth and just really last. Now, it's supposed to last like 3 shampoos. Personally, I like to use it, you know, especially if I'm on vacation, I will use it every time. Now, I don't wash my hair every day, so that's the only thing. I like right now, I'm probably due tomorrow, but I haven't washed my hair in 5 days. But I use this, at home I use this like every 3 shampoos, but on vacation I will use it every single time because it really does just work. And especially like, you know, if you're in the Caribbean or, you know, Disney World or somewhere that's hot and humid, this stuff really, really works. Is it going to keep the frizz completely away? Maybe, maybe not, depends on your hair, but it's definitely going to tame it. And I highly recommend it. You can tell I'm kind of at the end. At the end of this one, I already have a bottle on standby because I cannot be without this stuff. I did mention the Air Straight, the Dyson Air Straight. If you like to straighten your hair, that's the most amazing product. And I did notice while I was at Disney World, when I straightened my hair and blow dried my hair and straightened it with that tool, that it did last longer. But, you know, it's expensive. So, you know, but, you know, if you're using like a regular straightener or a regular, you know, blow dryer and you're using this, I think this will definitely keep away the frizz. Okay, so there you have it. Those are some of my favorite beauty products that I take with me on vacation. I also want to mention my earrings. So these are from Luisa. These I forgot to mention that these are the earrings that I wear on me with vacation just because they're super easy and they're Huggies and they don't fall off. So I can wear these like to the gym, to the shower, like, and they don't tarnish. They're great. So forgot to mention these as well. These are great. But the rest are the beauty products I take with me on vacation and to Disney World and all of that. A lot of people ask me, so wanted to do a quick video just kind of talking about the products that I always take with me on vacation. So with that, if you like this video, click like, click and subscribe. That way you get a notification every time I post a new video. Bye everyone.